In this tutorial, okay, we will be walking through on how to create a simple 3D sketch, okay, to do our weldment structure on. Okay, so we need to start off by creating a part document. And if you notice on the weldments tab, okay, the very first command listed here is a 3D sketch command. So let's take a look, okay, on how we utilize this 3D sketch command. So let me just start a 3D sketch by clicking on the 3D sketch button, okay, and we will start off by sketching a straight line. Now, if you notice, after I select the 3D sketch command, okay, there is a XY symbol on the cursor itself. Okay, this means that with this option activated, you will be sketching on the XY plane. And we can change the different planes that we are sketching on simply by pressing the tab key that you find on the keyboard. So once again, okay, to change the planes that you're sketching on, just press the tab key a couple of times and just to see it toggle around between the different planes. Okay, so another way to help me in visualization, okay, will be this red color origin that you see in the center of the screen. So as I press the tab button, okay, you'll notice the orientation of the origin will change accordingly. Okay, so I'm going to start off by sketching a straight line on the XY plane. So just move my mouse over to the origin, okay, and I will sketch a vertical line followed by a horizontal line somewhere about here, and I will close off this line at the bottom. Now once we have done a rough 3D sketch, okay, we are able to add dimensions to define our sketch. So let's take for instance, okay, the height of this column. Okay, this sketch will represent a column. I would like this to be 600 millimeters. Okay, just hit OK. There you go. Okay, we have got 600 millimeter height, and maybe let's do the same for the other vertical sketch on the other side. So I just put in 600 and press enter, and maybe for the distance between them, I'll dimension this horizontal line that we have created. Okay, let's say this is 210 millimeters. There. Okay, we have created the front of our structure. Okay, so we are not done yet. Okay, we can continue with our 3D sketch. Now, because we have not exited from the sketch environment, okay, we are able to continue to click on the line tool and continue sketching, okay, our 3D sketch. Okay, so this time round, I'm going to sketch on the YZ plane. So just press on tab. Okay, make sure you're on the correct plane. And once again, be careful. That just take a look at the origin here. Make sure you're sketching on the correct plane. So I'm going to start my sketch from this corner now. Okay, maybe sketch a line here. Okay, maybe I'll change the plane now. Okay, sketch a horizontal line. And I'm going to close off my sketch by joining it to this corner. Okay, now as I rotate this model, you notice that I have created sketches in a 3D environment. So bear in mind, this is not a 2D sketch. Okay, so just rotate your model around to double confirm that you are indeed creating a 3D sketch. Okay, so let's add some dimensions, okay, to define this sketch. So I would like this edge here to be 210 mm in length. Okay, this one as well, 210. Okay, so now let us go on to use the line tool again. Okay, this time, okay, to sketch the legs. So make sure you select the correct plane. Okay, and drop two vertical lines down. So I click on this point. Okay, I'm going to sketch all the way until about here. Okay, and we can go on to add our dimensions. So I'm going to dimension this line 600. Okay, this line over here 600 as well. Okay, now we have the rough structure of our being represented in this 3D sketch. So I'm going to continue sketching by closing off the base. Oops, I've not done the back yet. Okay, so let's join from here to here. Okay. Okay, so we have the rough structure. Now, at this moment, okay, I'm going to just create some sketches on the top here, okay, to do the lateral beams that will go across the top of the structure. So once again, okay, use the line tool. Okay, make sure you are sketching on the correct plane. Okay, so this time around, I'm going to do a sketch on the ZX plane. So I'm going to sketch from this point to about here. Okay, and I will sketch another one on this side. Okay, make sure you dimension the sketches. So I would like this edge over here to be 70 mm away from the end, and the same for the other side. So just put in the dimension. Okay, let's say from here to about here. Okay. Okay, let's do that again. So I dimension this to here. Okay, I would like this to be 70. Okay, so once I'm done, okay, maybe this time around, I would like to add another 2 more lines between them. Okay, so make sure you select the correct plane, okay, and sketch 2 lines here. So maybe from here to here, and from here to here. So let's add a distance between them. Okay, this distance is supposed to be 70 mm, and the distance between these 2 beams, okay, will be 70 as well. Okay, well, we're almost done. Okay, we have got the lateral beams. Okay, this time round, okay, I'm going to sketch diagonal lines, okay, to simulate the creation of the cross beams, okay, or the braces. So once again, okay, we can use back the line tool, okay, and I'm going to use this tool now to aid me in the sketching of some diagonal lines. Now, as you notice, as I move over the entities that I want to join, it will light up. So just move your mouse over the lines that you want to connect together. Okay, make sure they light up and sketch the lines. Okay, so let's do the same on the other side. Okay, from here to about here. Okay, we have sketched 2 diagonal lines. Okay, and as what we have done just now, let's add some dimensions, okay, to define these sketches. So I'm going to put a 50 mm distance between here and here, this point and this point. Okay, let's make it 50. Okay, let's do the same on this side. Okay, so this one is 50. Okay, and from here to here, let's make this 50. Okay, and we'll repeat the process on the other side. So once again, click on the line tool. Okay, sketch 2 diagonal lines. And I'll do another one on the opposite side. Okay, so this is 50 mm. And this is 50 mm. Okay, and the last one, okay, we'll do the same. Okay, there you go. Okay, we have completed the rough structure, okay, for this structure that we'll be building in the weldment tool. Okay, so once again, a recap. Okay, we have learned how to use the 3D sketch command, okay, to create a layout for our weldment profile. For our weldment structure.